Hi, beautiful people. Karita here. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube. My apologies. Life has just been crazy busy, but I'm back with another healing video. And this one, I'm really getting a sense that what a lot of us need to kind of heal at this point in time is around letting go of baggage, for lack of a better word, stories. To me, it's summarized by limiting beliefs and kind of the barriers that we fight for, but we sort of don't realize that we actually create these walls and then they sort of keep us stuck. But they sort of come from our lifestyles, things people have said to us, things that we picked up as kids. They're basically other people's stories initially, but they were taken on by us, and then now we are hanging on to them so tightly that it's actually preventing us from moving forward. And I'm just really getting a sense that the energies that we're moving into over the next few years is, you need to let that crap go. Like, you have to be done with it, whether it's the old arguments, the old battles. Life doesn't have to be hard, I guess what I'm trying to say. There's this heaviness of how life just feels so hard and you're tired, and because everything's just such a battle. Every day is a battle. So if you're in that sort of headspace, this is probably for you, because I feel that the energy is asking us to let go of the reasons why we're justifying that life has to be hard and why life has to be a battle every single day. It doesn't have to be. It's like there's something inside of us that is telling us that, we have to struggle for every little meal, every little paycheck, every little thing that we get. So there's this real sort of sense of, hanging on, hoarding to whatever little bits of scraps you can get. That doesn't really come from a place of abundance and flow. So I guess the ultimate thing of this healing video, and I'm sorry I'm waffling on here, I'm trying to put it into a way to understand, where I'm trying to get you guys back into an energy of healing, of flow, which ultimately leads to abundance. Because when you can let go of this idea that life has to be a struggle and that you have to fight for everything. I'm not saying that there aren't fights in the world, but like, it's the energy is now, we can't hang on to the fights that we've had. We can't hang on to the arguments and the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and all of those kind of weight, emotional weight that we're all carrying. So every fight and argument you've had is basically another orange into your sack that you're carrying on your back. And now you've got the 500-kilo sack that's just weighing you down and is preventing you from moving forward. You can put that sack down. In fact, the universe is asking you, you have to put it down. Even though some of those fights might have been super important to you at the time, and you're probably still thinking that they're really important, you have to let that stuff go. Like, you can't be bringing that stuff forward with you where we're going energetically. You have free will, of course, and you can choose to do that, but trust me, life will get very complicated, and you really will find that life will become hard, because the ability of the universe to bring about, like, basically you're manifesting at a very high speed now. So if you are in this headspace of, yes, life is hard, I have to battle, everything's just so difficult, you're going to be attracting more of that. It's kind of like if you're jumping into a car, and then you start getting annoyed at all the drivers around you because they can't drive, or they're cutting you off, or whatever it is. And so you get into a bad mood straight away, and then by the time you end up at work, you end up having a crap day because you're in like a bad mood from early on in the day. But if you can kind of overcome the angst and the anger that you felt towards your fellow drivers, even though they might have been behaving in an unsafe way, whatever it was, but you can kind of come at them from a place of peace and say, hey, well, look, he may be in a hurry because he's having to get to the hospital because someone's dying in his life. There's a level of understanding that comes from letting go. It's not about you. It's not a personal attack of the universe against you and trying to make your life hard. It's not that at all. It's just that we're attracting sort of difficult situations because we have this belief that life has to be hard, but it doesn't actually need to be hard. So this is what my goal for you today is, to let that crap go once and for all, and take a bit of time out for you to help get back into flow and ease, because life can be easy. Life can be beautiful. And that's my goal for you today. Okay, so sorry for all that waffling. Sit back, relax. If this is something you'd like to receive, Set the intention to be open to receive this energy, because that's the other half of the steel. I can send it to you, but if you're not ready and willing to be open to receive it, then it's not going to do much point. All right, so just allow yourself to be comfortable. And taking 3 deep breaths into your belly, and just noticing the rise and fall of your chest. Noticing the rise and fall of your body. As I open a portal of light above you, and we welcome in our galactic and angelic friends, all those beings who walk in the light by your side every day. We welcome them to be by your side in this moment to provide protection and healing and guidance for you. As we aim to clear away this heaviness, this burden, this obligation, this need to fight against the universe, let's clear this frequency from your being in this moment now. Karana kala ranishita ta sukara de leranashita ko namata karana shitire nesitire kalarana masa karana ke kana kuna rarata to sonara karana mokota se karana mashita karade irano toto sajere rara kalara satakari chichire karatuturno baba shiti I karadus turana matana shateta lararaka siti shitoko chashatoko yeshitiro. Allowing your body to be open to receive, allowing every cell in your body to activate to a higher frequency, to hold more light in your body. Giving yourself permission to put down, let go of this baggage once and for all. Me lero tuye ka shana, sikilero no sukoye shitire ne sitira noa, akaye shukwa satua saya shakara shatara, ikelero no tunsuye shetia kuasana. Understanding that you'll be safe going forward, even without this baggage. Allowing your body to feel safe without the weight of this baggage. So it might have felt so familiar for so long that it's going to feel scary not to have it as part of your life anymore. But instead feel the lightness and the love that is around you in this moment, that is ready to step in and replace the heaviness. As you let it go, there is more lightness and love stepping in. Allowing any words of elders, of parents, of grandparents, the words that you hear in the mind, the self-critical words, allow these. See them. Know that they are not your words. Recognize that they are not your words. Kielere di shit che tutto tu non matanno ma sto che esce te le passato corre da passiti che cazzo. Non ma corona ma si dire. Yeah, tutta cosa ti. When you have the awareness to see those voices and those words that play in your mind as not being of yours, if they come in with the voice of someone you once knew, someone who may currently be in your life, understand that they are not your words, they are not your thoughts. They are other people's stories of limitations. They may have come from a good place initially or not. That's not what the issue is, but they're not yours, and we don't need them in you anymore. Allow yourself to take some deep breaths if you need to. Releasing this obligation that you might feel, all the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, other people's obligations, their expectations of you that may be adding to the weight. Letting go of the combative nature of your thoughts, the combative nature of your view of the world, that everything has to be a struggle. Yeteshete poshata sanako nataka siteshetaka esitunatu sitite situtorodosa esaka asa mianatana huna esichi jiroto tsesa mianana. Let yourself take a deep breath. Now, with every inhalation, imagine you're breathing in a gold light into your body. As we just stabilize and equalize your system a little bit more in that nervous level. As we allow this new frequency to integrate into your body. Kosha usamo usaba asa eteke uragabala iatina makuna eshi turarisha manana nishi rokosha taranesha tireshe Siata saka asukura na shakalade shaka yeshitish. Niena. Bring your energetic and physical bodies back into alignment. We seal in this healing into your auric field and your physical body. And as we thank our guides and galactic friends and angels and all those who came in through for us today, we thank them all for their guidance, wisdom, and presence of healing, knowing that this healing will continue for the next few days. And close off the portal of light and send them all back to their levels, back to their levels, back to their levels. As we disconnect, and allow yourselves to take a few deep breaths, coming back into the room, back into the body, back into the space you're in, becoming aware of the noises around you, feeling the weight of your body, wiggling your fingers and toes, and waking up. All right, my lovelies, so hopefully that resonated with someone out there. I felt there was a lot of different shifts happening, so some parts might have had more of a reaction than others. Please drink a lot of water for the next 24 hours. I don't recommend binge watching my videos. I've really believe that each healing video takes a couple of days to integrate, so I would recommend only watching, one video every sort of 2 or 3 days. But they are here on YouTube to be used if ever you feel you need a bit of a top up in your healing journey. So go well, my lovelies, and I'll see you in another one. And thank you also for your continued likes, supports, and shares, subscribes. It all means so much to me. And I'm sorry I'm not on more often, just life is a bit hectic right now because I'm opening up a new healing center. Well, actually, it's actually already open, so you can check us out at soulstation.com.au. If you're in Sydney, especially, come see us. We're in Glebe. And every second Thursday, I am doing in-person group light language sessions in Glebe. So that's all good and well if you're, Sydney local. But for those of you who aren't, you can also catch me doing monthly group light language healing sessions online as well. And all information for that is through my website, galacticelemental.com. And I'll include links to all of this below in the description as well. So you don't have to go Googling. You can just use the shortcuts below.